fixed. All right, back at it out here in the shop. Since we changed the lower A-arms on the car and built new ones, the new hardware, instead of a long grade 8 bolt passing all the way through, they updated that to a double, it's a rod with threaded ends. So instead of a bolt head here, we have a nut, and we have a nut. Now, I have a belly pan that I built, and it fits pretty tight in there around everything, but because of that, now I have to do another mod to that. Let me install it and show you what that looks like and what I have to change. So let me set that up. Okay, so I have the belly pan installed with 4 Zeus fasteners, like right here, just quarter turns. And in the back, see these tabs here, right here. So that would ordinarily go there, but if you look, now that these are a little bit longer, see how the belly pan hits it right there? So it won't go all the way up. Same with that side. I mean, it's kind of the same deal. So I can't fasten it there. So we have to notch it out a little bit. God, it's not one thing, it's another. So let me get that torn down and shaped. All right, so as you saw from my last video, ain't no expert at welding, but I can do okay if it's thicker aluminum. So I made this belly pan, and what we have to do, this is the offending area. So this whole section, just this right here, needs to be extended like that. So I feel like if we could put a 90 here and a 90 here, they could join there. And that would give us the clearance that we need. So let me get some of this cut out. Maybe I figure out the material first before I cut. Good idea. Okay, let me show you what we got. So I have this corner that I actually reinforced with a piece here, and I need to extend this out more. So actually what I'm thinking is maybe if I cut it here and here, maybe I can bend that piece back so it sticks out. I don't know if it's going to break there or not. I guess we're going to find out. But if I bend that back, then we can come over and over just with a small 90-degree piece and weld it in. That would be that. I guess we'll find out. All right, now we're set up with the plasma. Can't believe I didn't think of that before. All right, let's try that. probably hot, so I should put these gloves on. Let's see if I can bend that thing over, and we'll go from there. Might need to hit that again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think that's gonna work beautifully. I think. It bent. So that's good. You just gotta do that business there. Yeah, we just need a piece. Go like that to box it, and then we got to weld it. So let me work on that. All right, I got this all done up here. Take the plasma, use my guide, cut that out because it makes for a nice straight edge. Probably do the same on that. We'll make one and see where we end up. Shazam! Alright, let's see how that works out. Alright. Come to there, bend it over to there. That side's like 2 1/8 about. All right, 2 1/8. We got to bend it. Alright, that's where we want to bend it. Let's see how this works out. What would be nice would be a sheet metal brake, but don't have that. We got a vise. The vise works for lots of great stuff. Grab my soft globe. All right. Let's see how we end up here. It looks pretty good. We got to do a little grinding. I don't know if you can see that because this is in the way, but that's good. But we got to do a little grinding here to make that kind of flat. So let me kind of clean this edge up. It's going to have to get welded, but we have a little overlap here, so we should be okay. So let me grind on that. Okay, so this is fun. The little wrenches for tightening up the bit in the die grinder. Where'd the other one go? I don't even know where it went right now. But I just dropped it down this hole. And I was just thinking the other day, I was like, you know, I should cap that because I might drop something down there. And today was the day. Well, here's my magnet. And it's not quite long enough. So, what the heck am I going to do? Well, I guess we'll put some safety wire on the end, and hopefully that'll and get it longer like that. So let me try that. Try wrapping a bit of this around the end and hopefully not dropping the whole mess down the hole. Just ripped the end of my glove off. All right, let's try this and see how it goes. It's kind of like fishing. It's gonna stick. Oh boy. Nope. Sounds like we got it. Negative. Let me turn this around so I can get two hands on it. Yeah. Oh, there's a bolt. It's got to be down there. Oh my gosh. This is why things take forever. If that thing isn't magnetic, it's going to be a problem. Oh, maybe? No. Let me get a light. My gosh, this is... Woo. Let's see, where's our good light? Let me grab my Race Week trailer. Where'd the light even go to? It's a yellow one. Taller. Oh, there it is. Hiding down there. See if we can see it. Oh, I see it, I think. Yeah. I probably need to find its partner and make sure that it's in fact magnetic. Where did it go? This is the other half. Oh, there it is. Right there. All right, let's see. Let's see if it's magnetic. Oh no. Oh no. It's not. It's like barely. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Let's clean all the junk off the magnet. Maybe that'll help. See if that helps. Oh yeah, look at Now we're good. All right, let's try it again. It's down on the side. Yay! All right, make a cap for that. Maybe even if it's duct tape. Maybe we're just gonna do that right now because I like fishing. Well, actually I don't. It depends the kind of fishing we're talking about. But I'm gonna put some speed tape on it. The adventures of amateur fabrication, right? Like, who else experiences this kind of stuff? Probably lots of people. Look at that. Fixed! All right. Now I'm going to grind on this. You're not going to be able to see it very good, so I'll just come back. Alrighty, I got it cleaned up. Now I can't find the piece of 90 that I made. There it is. It's hiding back in there. Okay, let's see how we did. Cleaned it up like that. This is gonna go like this. It's not too terrible. I gotta do a little more grinding. I'd like to get that flatter, but then we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that, because that's kind of a big hole, that right there. I guess I could try to fill it, but TIG is not always the best for that. But that's what we're gonna get. Interesting. I guess I could cut that and then bend it up. That would take care of that, wouldn't it? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, we could cut that with the plasma. Yeah. Maybe we try that and see what we get. Yeah, let me fiddle with that and see. Okay, all right, I got it cut with the plasma. So now we're gonna try to bend that thing up. See what happens here. Put some gloves on because I think it's still hot. Bend it up, ideally. Oh. Yeah, like that. Can you see that? That looks sweet. Like, get our 90-degree piece in there. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, like that. I think we'll be able to weld that up so that it looks somewhat presentable. Yeah. Let me work on that and we'll see. All right. Getting this roughed in. And when I mean roughed in, I mean rough. But it is it's dirty aluminum. And it's getting there. But this will definitely, you can see the other side. That's before, and that'll be after. And that will definitely 100% clear those bolts by a lot. So I will keep working at it. Okay, I got one side done. The welding looks pretty rough. I'm gonna hit it with a little sander, but here's what we got. So we got that. The underside looks like this. I'm gonna clean it up. That gives us the notch. There's a before. We still gotta do that side. So I'm gonna get cracking on that.
Totally illegitimate. He said, oh, it was in the clutch. Yeah, the just bottom was in the clutch. You know. Anyways, never got over that. So next event was Gainesville. That goes to Gainesville. Johnny Green that car never serviced again. Eventually it was wrecked. And but that car never came out. Subzak goes to Gainesville, his first national event in a comp car. Qualifies number 3 behind Dave.
Okay, on this side, I decided just to cut this out with the plasma. On this side, I cut it on one spot and bent it up, and I think that was a little unnecessary. So I will just weld this there, and it's gonna be much better. Look at that cute dog. Yeah. So let me get to welding that, and then we'll go from there. We're gonna notch it out, just grind that out just a touch right there. The other side seems to be okay right there. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use this little guy. Super awesome. If I can remember which side I needed to do. Pretty sure it was this side. Right there. So noisy. I can tell you the dog does not like that. We wanted to bend that in just a little bit. I don't know where the pliers went. Here they are. All right, let's go try that. Set this here again. Try it again. Shazam! That's it. Fits. It's like one mod leads to another. It's kind of how it goes. Cool. All right. This project is done.